Hello and welcome to another beautiful, amazing episode of ERAΘΜUS.
The podcast that combines the two most amazing things, Erasmus and Athens. In the microphones, Nikos Dionysatos.
And Iasonas Kolyvas.
And today we have an episode of a country that is very European, extremely European.
In the heart of Europe.
In the heart of Europe.
One could say.
Usually it's a bit overlooked, but we want to give visibility to all countries, of course. So today we have Belgium and Juliette. Hello.
Hello.
So, Juliette, introduce yourself. Tell us about your studies and yourself.
So my name is Juliette. I'm 22. I'm from Namur, which is a kind of small city 1 hour away from Brussels. And I study communication. I'm in my second year of master's. And I studied at UC Louvain, which is also like a very, very small city that was created for students. And it's even closer than Brussels.
Damn. Yeah, I know this university.
We know Louvain.
Yeah.
Like it's an extremely popular and like prestigious university for Greeks.
If I spoke French, I would want to go there for Erasmus, but I know German. But yeah, it's very well known, at least for us who we do like international relations and
or humanistic stuff.
Yeah.
Like social sciences as well.
It's well known. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And what brings you here to
Greece and Athens?
To Greece and
Pantheon?
Athens? Yeah.
Well, actually, Greece was my second choice for Erasmus, but my first choice, I wanted to get as far away as possible from home because I just wanted to have like this experience and be like very far. So my first choice was Santiago in Chile, but the classes were taught in Spanish, and unfortunately I don't speak Spanish. Yeah, so I couldn't go. And my uncle actually did his Erasmus here in Athens 20 years ago, and he told me he had the best experience of his life. So he
2005 in Athens makes sense.
I mean, I don't know. I cannot describe it. Like, it was the golden age of Greece.
Yes,
so
back then, before the crisis.
Yeah, I guess. So that kind of like oriented my choice, I guess. Yeah. And Pantheon, well, because I study communication, it's in that field.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
So how do you like the city of Athens so far? What are your favorite sites and how do you compare it with back home?
Well, obviously it's very different than where I come from because here is like a capital. It's a huge city, very big. Whereas in Belgium, even Brussels, I don't think it's that big. But I think my favorite parts of Athens are like around the Acropolis, Plaka, Monastiraki, those places. Also close to Syntagma, I guess, like the main street. These are the favorite places I always go to. And the vibes, I would say, is very lively. Like, it's always alive. Any time of the night, any time of like the day. There are a lot of people, a lot of tourists that come here. So I would say like very different than where I come from.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned that the city is full of life. Would you say that it is also lively during nighttime? What is your experience of the Athenian nightlife, let's say?
Well, I would say it's very, very different than like where I've studied for 4 years, because the place I studied for 4 years is like you walk everywhere. Like, it's a very small city, so you can just like be in a club like 5 minutes walk. Whereas here it's like you have to take the metro, the bus, everything, because it's a big city. But I would say I had fun, honestly, like especially the parties organized by ESN. I would say that was like the best fun I had. And I didn't go out as much in like clubs. I tried Dirty Blonde, but it was okay, but I would not go there. Like, if I had a choice, I think I would just not go there.
Well, there are so many clubs that, you can find one that you like.
Yeah.
Okay, and would you say, like, when you went to all those places, did you happen to listen to any Greek music, or it was only international parties with like English songs and stuff?
I did go. Okay, so the first and only time I actually listen to Greek music was during Halloween nights, because we went to a place, but kind of late. And I think it was only like Greek people, because we didn't want to go to a Erasmus party. We wanted to try something local.
Mm-hmm.
So there were a lot of like Greek music, which were good, but obviously we didn't know the lyrics. So that was kind of hard because everyone was singing except for us. But otherwise it's just basic like English music, like international vibes. Yeah.
So probably that time they were listening to some Skiladica or something like that.
Yeah, like
if everyone
folk
was
pop of
Yeah.
low quality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we
like
call
it's-
it like dog music.
yeah,
Okay.
like music
Yeah.
for dogs. But so I have a question that I think that it would fit also in the French episode. Have you encountered any Greeks that speak French, like as a Belgian, that have tried to communicate in French, or just English?
Just English, but I've met like Greek students from Pantheon, and when they try to say something in French, their accent is actually very good. Like they do have a very good accent. But I've never met anyone who was like fluent in French or even knew some sentences. I would say from my Erasmus friends, guys and girls from Poland are the ones who have the best French accent.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
They're
From
from
the
Napoleon.
past. Yeah,
and-
okay.
Yeah.
Napoleon had the Polish lover as well at some point. Like secretly.
Really?
Yeah,
That proves it even more.
exactly.
Yeah, okay. So for all the Greeks here, Zame aete koropi. It's not representative of all Greeks. That's like
It's a Greek meme. It's a Greek
yeah,
meme
it's
about
a meme
French.
about
It's
not
a-
knowing
Okay.
Yeah.
how to pronounce French.
Yeah. So okay, back to the people. So I mean, besides like the language and stuff, how do you like Greek people? Like, and how would you compare like the Greeks with the Belgians?
And also, if I can add, I think that the society in Greece and in Belgium has like a lot of differences. For example, here we aren't so multicultural. So how would you compare also the society at large?
Well, what I would say, I think one of the biggest difference is Greek are very loud, in my opinion. Like, I don't even understand how you guys can have a conversation in the metro, for example. Like, every time I take the subway, I can hear like two Greek persons having a full conversation where like I cannot even listen to my music because like it's just so loud. So I would say very loud. But otherwise everyone is very like friendly. Everyone speaks English, like the most part, so that's a very good like point, because in Belgium, if you go to like especially Wallonia, people just speak French, and like a small amount of them speak English, like in Brussels, of course, because it's the capital, but that's it. And I would say like the vibes of the city is just very chill. I don't know, very like everyone seems like just happy, but also in a hurry. I don't know, people seem to be like every time on the run or something. So yeah.
Maybe because everyone is late.
Literally,
Yeah.
literally.
Okay, and how is it in Belgium? How are people there? What would be some difference that, like, we as Greeks would observe if we went there?
I think what you could observe in Belgium is that people are not that happy. I don't know if it's the weather or something, especially like right now, that time of the year is like, it's getting very cold. Everyone is like kind of getting like angry or just like,
Really?
yeah, just like depressed because of the weather. So I would say Greek seems to me like there are happier persons.
Would you say you can observe this by like people's expressions? How do you know? Like,
Yeah, just like
really?
yeah,
Okay.
people's expressions, like the conversations they have, where it's just like smiling. Whereas in Belgium, we complain a lot. Every time you just have a conversation with someone, there's something wrong. Well, obviously, I don't understand Greek, so maybe they're complaining and smiling at the same time. But
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe not on the road though. But we do complain a lot.
I mean,
for
Yeah,
good
but
reasons.
in Greek,
Yeah.
like probably
Yes.
that's the main. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah,
And also maybe the people who you have seen in public transport speaking very loudly, maybe they're just fighting.
Or not.
Yes,
I mean,
like often there are angry Karens everywhere, especially in the buses,
okay.
and they see something they don't like, and they start shouting, always to the most random person. Like, I've never had this problem because I think I'm not that random. But,
Yeah.
for example, the bus driver is usually their target and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Have you been to other places outside of Athens?
Yes, I did. I did travel a lot. I think I did almost all of the islands close, like Hydra, Aegina, Poros. And I did went a bit further, like I went to Santorini, Naxos, Paros as well.
Okay.
And this weekend I flew to Malta because why not? It was close.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Like she didn't go to Rhodes, she went to Malta, which is like literally the same thing.
Yeah, we
so-
have a Malta in Greece too.
Yeah,
Like-
actually, because
Oh,
the same
yeah.
knights built it, so
Okay.
yeah, it's,
Okay.
yeah, it's my home
Well,
island.
I didn't know. If I knew, I would have gone to Rhodes, but
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I also did went to Meteora, and I did go
yeah.
to Nafplio as well.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one did you like most of all those places?
Definitely the islands. I think the closest ones are very, very beautiful, and it was like, I don't know, it was the first time I went like on an island, so I guess it like just
Oh, okay.
like touched me
Yeah.
a bit more. Yeah, I think I would definitely say like Aegina
Hmm.
or even Poros was very, very beautiful.
Yeah, they have like this traditional architecture,
Hmm.
and also they aren't so touristy like Santorini
Yeah.
or Naxos.
Yeah, but
Well-
you went off season, right? Like
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
everything. So
That's what I was gonna say. It's like it's very easy, and like I think I'm very lucky to be able to travel now because the weather is still good, but also it's like off season, so there aren't that many people on the islands, which is good and bad because then things like shops are closed as well. But like Santorini, I always heard like don't go there in the summer because like you can just walk around. It's like too full of people. Well, here I went like last 2 weeks ago. It was perfect. Very few tourists.
okay,
All right.
okay. So regarding also the trips, how do you evaluate the Greek food? Like we make the question to everyone. So how do you compare our waffles to your waffles?
I mean, I would say your waffles are more like pita gyros and we have waffles, actually. But no, Greek food is very, very good. Like, I knew coming here I would, like, have no problems eating. Just the appetizers, very good. The meat is very good. Pita gyros, very good. Very cheap. Like, you would never find something that cheap in Belgium that gets you full like that. Yeah.
You consider €4 for a pita gyros
It
cheap?
used to be 2.5
No
before
way.
the cost of living crisis. Yeah, it was
Maybe even less.
even less actually. Yeah.
Wow. Oh no, for me, I was like surprised. I expected it to be like 8-9 euros because
No.
that's what you could pay for like some similar food in Belgium. Even, for example, we have this place where I studied. It's like open during the night. So after every party, we just go there. It's like close to a pita kind of, but the bread is different. And it cost us like 8 euros. So here I was surprised, happily surprised.
Yeah, we are very angry that it's reached €4.
Yeah, I
like
mean-
It was a psychological barrier, I think.
yeah.
Yeah. So okay, I mean, as a follow up question, I think we should ask also about like how do you find the cost of living and like the housing situation? Did you
compared to Belgium,
compare
of
to
course.
Belgium, for
Yes.
example?
I think my place, like I pay, the rent is the same as when I was in Belgium, but I think it's because like I have a very good spot. I have this view of the Acropolis, so I think that's why it's so high. But I know it can go like a lot lower than what it used to be in Belgium.
Wait, you came here and you rented a place that has a view on the Acropolis. Damn.
Yeah,
Like, you're having a great time.
I am.
Yeah, like-
It was a contact from the university actually. Like,
Wow.
They have this contact, and I just saw
Amazing.
the place. I was like, okay, I need to
Imagine
go
that.
there.
Look how organized we are.
Badio sounds amazing from that. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's so amazing from clothes. Yeah. Okay. And would you say that Greece is affordable? I mean, I guess it is for someone from Belgium, but could you elaborate on that? If things are expensive at a supermarket, for example.
Yeah, so I think it's very, like, you find some very cheap things here that are expensive in Belgium and the other way around as well. One thing that not shocked me, but I was like, this is going to be different, is the price of alcohol, for example, because in Belgium we do have very cheap beers. Like the cheapest beer is like less than €1, which here I didn't find. So I was like, okay, so, but there are like other alternatives like wines or just like some very cheap. So I would say alcohol is like different. But otherwise, yeah, no, I think like Greece is cheaper than Belgium for sure.
But I guess like the salary in Belgium is higher, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Significantly, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and I think like we're closing to the end of the questions, right? It's time for the final questions. Would you consider living here, maybe with a Belgian salary, like as a digital nomad, but like would you consider moving to Greece on a more permanent basis after Erasmus and your graduation from masters?
I don't think so. No, I mean, I like it here, but I'm also happy I'm here for like 5 months. Just because I was saying before coming here, I was saying, yeah, I want to travel, I want to like work abroad. And then I realized, okay, maybe it's not that easy to like be far away from family, because I come from a very huge family. We're very close. So that's one thing. But if I'm talking only about Athens and Greece, I think I would need like a bigger city where you can do like maybe more stuff. For example, it's cliche, but my dream would be New York. So I would say there, but no, I like it, but I didn't fall in love with the city, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you consider moving abroad if it is to be like a big city, right?
Yeah,
You
I
would
think I
prefer
would need
that.
a bigger city, and also maybe I don't want to be mean to Athens because I like it. But
No, it's okay.
also
We are
it's like
very self-critical here.
It's like I don't think the surroundings, like that's what I was saying. When you go around the Acropolis, you have these beautiful places, but then you walk for 10 minutes and then it's just like buildings are all the same, and I don't think it's that beautiful. So I think that plays a role as well for me living here. I think I would
like
need,
it's a concrete aesthetic.
Yeah.
Just concrete.
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think-
Brutalism.
I think that like plays a role as well as like to why I don't want to move here permanently, I guess.
Okay.
Well, we're working on it. Very, very, very slowly. Yeah. Maybe going backwards sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it totally makes sense though. If you guys have been to Belgium, you will see that they have very interesting architecture.
And they are very decentralized.
yeah.
You know, Greece is very sparsely populated. Belgium is very densely populated, but like still.
Yeah, with small cities everywhere.
small cities everywhere.
Whereas Athens
That's
is-
half of the population of Greece, so.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so obviously it was like built very quickly and clumsily, maybe. But
That's
yeah.
the word. That's the word. And
Oh, I
it's-
have this very important question. So there is this little guy in Brussels who like peas.
I know.
yeah,
What's up with this guy?
Even I don't know, and I'm from Belgium, honestly.
you needed to add this at the end of the
Yeah,
podcast.
because
it was absolutely necessary.
I really wonder. I've seen him
Existing.
from close up. Actually, when I went there, he was dressed like a Greek person.
Really?
Yeah, we're talking about the statue, obviously. Yeah, and what? And it's like a main site.
It is.
yeah.
Every tourist go there, and it's like this very small street, and you have just like this kid peeing, and they dress him up to like special occasions as well. But I honestly do not have an answer as to why he's here and what it
A
represents.
quirky country.
yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
Okay, you needed to add this.
I needed to ask.
It was
yeah.
absolutely necessary. So that was it. I think that we covered everything.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share it to your friends, send it around. I would like to thank you, Juliette, for representing Belgium.
You're welcome. It was
Yeah.
my pleasure.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for having me.
Hergé and Waffles are proud of you. So bye from us, and in French.
Au revoir.
I mean, yeah. International international French word, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. See you.